see the connection. Each depends on the other. Each element has its place. This link may not be obvious at first, but let your mind drift like a raft floating down a river. Observe, learn, and bridge the ideas that trickle around each bend. And here, life's intricately woven web will present itself, as bright as an eagle's white crown.
So we can't talk about eagles without talking about the salmon that they feed on. Going to view the eagles and understanding the life cycle of the salmon and how important the two are in relationship to each other is kind of part of a wider life cycle. You can't remove one element without it having a massive impact on the others.
And there is no better place to experience this interconnectedness than joining Sunwolf for an eagle viewing float down the Squamish River in Squamish. Thousands of eagles flock every year during the months of December and January, when mountaintops are blanketed in snow.
The eagles we're seeing are all bald eagles, which you only find in North America. It's incredibly rare to see them gathering in the sort of numbers that we get here in Squamish.
2 years ago, Sunwolf co-owner Jessamy Freese lived in Whistler. The British native never knew that this unique slip of the world even existed. Now eagle cries wake her every morning at her new Sunwolf home, and she's eager to catch up with her feathered friends.
No, all right, I think we're ready to go. Female bald eagles are actually larger than the male bald eagles, which is one up for the girls. They're about 25% larger, so they need to be a bit bigger to actually defend their eggs.
Jess points out that both the male and female adult eagles are identified by their white heads and tails. The molded brown and white juveniles won't develop their white crowns for many more years.
They grow to 40 times their birth weight in 6 weeks. That's a bit hard to wrap your head around, but that's the same as a 6-week-old baby weighing 300 pounds. It's a fast-growing bird.
There are a number of benefits to viewing these winged beauties by boat.
The area that we're able to go into isn't readily accessible by foot. And it's great for viewing them because you're in the center of the river, so there's no branches or trees obstructing your view. They also don't recognize the raft as something threatening, so we disturb them a lot less.
Raising awareness is a big part of the tour. The owner-operated Sunwolf team are all Eagle Watch volunteers and assist in the annual eagle count. But all wildlife are honored and celebrated here.
An eagle needs to eat at least 1/10 its body weight every day in order to survive through the night. They're such large birds, it takes an incredible amount of energy just for them to get lift off the ground. So if they keep getting scared up because of a dog or because of someone approaching too closely, that's even more food they have to eat in order to survive the night.
We exit off the water into a short forest jaunt. Trees are thick with moss and old man's beard. A steaming bowl of chili and homemade cornbread and brownies await as the tour wraps up at the Sunwolf Lodge for lunch.
Does anyone want some cornbread?
I know I do. It looks great.
We're very lucky here at Sunwolf. We have the girls in Fergie's Cafe make our lunch for us. So Hilary and Pixie did a homemade chili with house-smoked paprika in it. That's why it tasted so good.
I had not one but 2 bowls of chili. You, the public, can enjoy Fergie's Cafe Wednesday through Sunday here on the Sunwolf Resort. They also host 10 pet-friendly cabins, which are really popular with fishermen in the fall and winter. The steelheads start running in early March.
Well, the fishing here is sensational. Literally a stone's throw from the cabins. You can just start casting and there's all sorts of salmon in the river, as well as trout and other fish.
Fuel shared by both humans and their feathered neighbors. Another relationship, another link. One this tour hopes to fortify. From the Squamish River in Squamish, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.